All right, good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is AJ Daniel. I'm your anchor in this show. Here with me, please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jonas Echukwemeka, and I'm happy to be here.
All right. Now, you've been a health professional. There is something that's striking that just come to my mind in the issue of genotype, rhesus factor, and blood group. Now, we'll say that our parents in those days, we could call it is an ignorant to in their own side. But now, in this generation, most of us are still making these mistakes, not checking our blood group, the genotype, before choosing a partner. And now the thing is really growing. You will see an innocent child having SS, whereas the parents would have stopped it on time. Now I want to know which one should come first, because most of us are drawing our emotions and so-called love. So we left that of a genotype aside. So how do we cut short these things?
Okay, thank you so much for this question. This is something that's been a concern in the society presently, because I wouldn't say that our parents those days made so much mistake.
It's an ignorance.
I would say it's an ignorance on their side.
Yes.
So they thought they were on the right path, but they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
So that is it. But then it baffles me that even as learned as we are these days, that we're still making the same mistakes. We are clouded because of love. We don't seem to do the right thing just because we want to rush into marriage because of love. So this is why these things, should be properly discussed, so that we enlighten people on the need of, going for a checkup.
Okay, in the area of
genotype, rhesus factor, and even blood group, because these three things are very, very important. You understand? They are very, very important.
Now, which of you just mentioned blood group, rhesus factor, and the genotype? Which one should be considered the most in choosing a life partner?
Okay, the truth is that these days we mistake blood group to genotype, and we mistake genotype to blood group. You understand? So let me give us a clear difference between these two. Genotype has to do with cell.
Okay.
It has to do with genotype of someone. We have different types of genotype in the body system. We have AS, we have SS,
okay,
and we have AA.
Okay.
You understand? So someone that is AA has every right to marry someone that is AA.
Okay.
That is, if you are AA as a guy and I'm AA as a lady, we are perfect to marry each other.
Okay.
You understand? Now, an AS will also marry AA, because we produce AA baby and AS babies. But then AS and AS cannot go together.
Yeah.
While SS and AS, they are the carriers.
Okay.
You understand?
But at least AA can still get married to AS.
Yes, AA can get married to AS because they will produce AA and they will still produce AS.
But AS and AS.
AS and AS. The chances of producing SS is still very high there.
Okay.
You understand? So that is why it is advisable you go for genotype. Now we talk about blood group. Blood group does not, stop marriage. It all has to do with blood transfusion. Have O plus, O minus, AB, and AB, all that. You understand? It just has to do with blood transfusion. It doesn't stop marriage. Another vital thing we need to consider that people don't know about is this rhesus factor 18.
Alright.
Rhesus factor is a D antigen that is either present or absent in the red blood cell. You understand? If you have it, then you are rhesus positive. If you don't have it, then you are rhesus negative. Now, in a way, it doesn't stop marriage actually. You understand?
Okay.
But it affect pregnancy.
It affect pregnancy.
It affect pregnancy. Let's say for instance, you are a lady, I'm a man.
Okay.
And I am rhesus positive. I have this antigen in my body, in my blood cell. You understand? And you are negative. And it happens that the baby, you understand, inherit that positive from me. The baby in your uterus inherit that positive from me. You know what happens? You will produce an antibody that will see that my baby as an antigen,
okay,
as a foreign cell,
as an enemy.
Thank you very much. So that antibody now will start fighting that baby in the womb. It could lead to miscarriage. It can kill the baby in the uterus.
So that means,
you understand,
some that are having miscarriage 5 times, they may term it as a spiritual or whatever.
Yes, and
this is where it comes.
And there's one thing again I want you to understand. For the first pregnancy, it doesn't affect it.
Wow.
The first pregnancy doesn't affect it, but subsequent ones does. You understand? But it can also be managed. Yes, it can be managed. There's an injection called RH immunoglobulin.
Okay.
You understand? So when you notice that your baby, that's why it is important to go for checkup. If you notice that your baby has that antigen, you understand, the doctors or the nurses will start administering that injection.
As a result of different partners having different rhesus factor.
Yes. So with that injection now, it will now stop that complication. It suppresses and prevent the complication.
Okay.
You understand?
So but that means the lady will have a safe delivery.
Exactly.
No complication, no miscarriage.
There won't be any complication.
Wow.
Yes, there won't be any complication. So that is that. So back to what I was saying about this genotype.
Yes.
These days we marry anyhow.
So that's what I'm saying. Which one should come first? Is it the love or the genotype?
We need to keep love aside. It's
very important.
Very, very, very important. Genotype.
Just had the good health professionals keep love aside.
Check your genotype first. Know the genotype of your partner before going. Don't let love cloud your sense of reasoning. You understand? Because when that thing starts manifesting, when the results start coming up, manifesting, you won't even remember love again.
You see,
you start having issues in your family. That is why we do first thing first. Take into consideration the first thing before love.
First, check your genotype. So if you want to fall in love, you're on your own.
Good.
So you see reason why we are bringing children into this world to suffer, all because of our mistake. We put our emotion first. Why not do the right thing? Go and check your genotype, whatever, before falling in love. I hope our listeners.
Yes, I think they will put in the consideration.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. See you next other time.